When the bottom of the wall is trimmed with wood, we call it a baseboard. Now, if you use tile here instead of wood, we call it a tile base. Brian, what are the advantages of using tile instead of wood?
Well, you get actually greater durability, it won't absorb moisture, and there's virtually no maintenance. And remember, when you have the floor-to-wall connection, we can use the Curdy band, so we're actually protecting the wall from water and moisture.
Any spills or something else. Now, you can actually put the Curdy band behind a wooden baseboard, right?
You can, right. And that's a good idea because, water can still get behind there, but at least with the Curdy band, we protected the wall.
You protect the house itself, but we might have some finishing to do on that wooden baseboard. With tiles, no more maintenance.
Right.
Okay, I get the point that a tile base offers great utility. And from the design point of view, we have lots of other possibilities too, huh?
Right. The DILEX cove-shaped profiles are easy to clean. They're virtually no maintenance. And they're available with end caps, corners, and connectors. Now, there are also some that are very discreet that'll match grout colors. They're available in PVC, stainless steel, and anodized aluminum.
Okay. Well, let's take a look at some of them more directly. Here we can see the cove. Actually, this is the one we have on the model, isn't it? Right down here.
It is, right. This is actually our aluminum version of a cove base profile. This is the DILEX-AHK, and you see it only has one anchoring leg.
Right.
And there's a benefit to that. You can adjust where it's placed so that you might have a thicker wall tile for the base or maybe a thicker floor tile. So you can have adjustment with different size tiles.
Which is really good with that complementary idea where you want different tiles in those two places.
Right.
Okay. And I see one here in the graphic that shows two legs on it.
This one has two anchoring legs. This is called the DILEX-EHK, and it's constructed of stainless steel.
That's durable. Okay. And this one starts to get into colors.
This is the DILEX-HKW, and you're right, it comes in colored PVC, so it can complement the grout colors or match the grout color.
Okay.
Or the tile.
And then I've seen one that is extremely small. It looks almost like a grout line, huh?
Right, this is the DILEX-EHK, and this gives you a nice movement profile at your tile to base connection.
All we're going to see is this tiny little part on the top, huh?
Right, it really looks like a grout joint, and you can get it to match most grout colors. And you'll notice there's a pocket here. So sometimes the floor tiles are really difficult to cut, and you might have a jagged edge. Well, there's a pocket here to hide most of that cut.
I love it.
So that really helps for the installation.
And then the other tile just comes up on the other side.
You'll
like
set that right on top of that rail.
That's very nice. And now up on the wall, around the tiles. Brian, can you show us how we finish off the tile base on the wall side?
Right, and I just want to mention that there's a real good advantage to using the profiles because with ceramic bullnose we're really limited as to what color, size, and style. There are a lot less bullnose tiles available today in cove-based tiles. So with the profiles, we can literally take the same tile that we used on the floor and we can cut it down to any height that we want to do a tile base, and we just cover the tile with one of the profiles.
Okay, now I want everybody to take a look at my picture because I want to show you as we change, because you can really see it well here. It goes to a nice round shape, and look at that with the square one. Show us what those are all about.
Well, the round one is actually called RONDEC, and with this profile we also have outside corners and inside corners.
Okay, well, so why do you bother with an outside corner?
Well, for the outside corner, this way we don't have to miter the pieces. We can just use these outside corner caps.
It makes it smooth. That's
right.
really nice.
Nice transition,
yes.
Nice round over. Same thing with the inside corner. The other thing about the profiles, they come in 8-foot lengths. So if you have a run that's longer than 8 feet, we make connectors to connect the pieces together. The other profile that you mentioned was the square edge, which we call QUADEC. And it also comes with the same inside and outside corners and connectors.
Okay. We've come a long ways from just sticking tiles on the wall. And design has taken on a whole new meaning. So is the term maintenance-free.